Oh, can I tell a funny story about linguistics while we're here? That's actually historical. During World War II, they had to figure out, especially over radio, who was an ally and who wasn't. And so they did two different things depending on the theater. People would get uniforms. So, like, you could be an American wearing a German uniform to infiltrate their lines. So, to make sure that someone, even if you showed up in an American vehicle and American uniform, they would ask you baseball questions because every blue-blooded American guy in World War II could know. You could say, like, who was pitching in the final inning.
And if they didn't know, then it meant that they were behind enemy lines.
Yeah, exactly. So that's not linguistic,
interesting.
but then in the Asia Pacific theater, you have things like at night you couldn't see over the radio. Like, it was harder to tell because obviously you could see if someone's Asian or not, but you couldn't always tell when you were communicating with someone. You couldn't see them. And so they used code words to get onto the bases, the American bases, and they would use words with the letter L because the Japanese, like, linguistically can't say L.
Oh my
they can't
gosh.
say it. Like, they don't distinguish between the R and the L. And I learned this because I had to
Hero.
hero. But I had to take linguistics 101 as like a requirement to graduate from college. It was so dumb. And the only thing I remember from this class is this story. But that's why they had the code words like Lollapalooza and Lorelei were two popular code words.
Oh my
because they would
gosh.
say Raraparuza and Rorarai.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Your racism is actually a World War II history fact.